As a Black woman, speaking from my own personal experience, I know what it's like to have people harass you online. I know what it's like to have people call you racist names online, to treat you with such a level of disrespect that you don't want to be on the internet. But I don't think I ever thought there could be an alternative. I knew that people of color, Black people, needed space to be unburdened. I knew that they needed space to feel seen and heard. I started to have this thought around, what if there could be a new social platform that everyone who felt left out could all be gathered in one place, where it was built off of kindness, off of intentional connection, off of this idea that the rest of the internet was not built with you in mind, but this platform is. And so that platform is Somewhere Good, which is an online social platform designed to connect people of color to the things that they care about. The earliest experience I had with a really intentional community was at my grandmother's house. It was such a place of warmth and positive energy, and she also had very strict rules as to how you could act in her house. It was always a house of kindness and respect, and you don't talk to people that way. I think this feeling of having a support system that you could kind of lean on in that way was important to me, and I don't think I realized that until much later in my life. One of the biggest things I found with a lot of the social platforms that exist is that there's not a lot of moderation. You are brought into a big room and you're given a soapbox and you're able to yell and say whatever you want from that soapbox. And so one of the things we're doing with Somewhere Good is creating small rooms where people are invited in. It should feel like a dinner party. We find the best communities that are aligned with your interests and your identity. And then we take you somewhere good by creating a timeline and newsfeed that's curated from those select communities that you've decided to join. Dreaming up online worlds is not for the faint of heart. It often feels like there's a lot of no. How Black people and people of color can exist safely online is definitely not something that most founders who are creating spaces online think about, because they tend to be white, they tend to be predominantly male, they tend to be predominantly heterosexual. So you're talking about a very specific group that is building these spaces for everyone. And a lot of what Somewhere Good is taking all of that and trying to reimagine what it could be if the internet was built by people who come from different intersectional identities and built something where we all felt reflected and sort of safe in that manner.